Hey, good morning, everyone. I hope you guys slept well, got some extra sleep from daylight savings. All right, let's start off this Sunday with greeting our heavenly parents and true parents. So let's start by offering a bow. Chariot, Kyungbae, Bado. All right, let's start with the pledge. Gotta get Pastor Takino and Jake.
가정맹세 3. 천일국 주인 우리 가정은 참 사랑을 중심하고 4대 심종군과 3대 황군과 황정군을 완성할 것을 맹세합니다.
All right, number 3. Our family, the owner of Chanogu, pledges to perfect the 4 great realms of heart, the 3 great kingships in the realm of the royal family by centering on true love. All right. So for our opening prayer, can I call on Uncle Ken and Mae Young Owens?
Okay. Good morning.
Good morning.
Let us pray. Our most beloved Heavenly Parent, the true parents of heaven, earth, and humankind. Heavenly Parent, we're so grateful for you, and most especially for our true parents who have carried the burden of saving all of our ancestors in the spirit world, all the people in the physical world, and even our future descendants who are not alive yet. We're so grateful, Heavenly Parent, that by following our true parents, we can learn how to become filial sons and daughters of you, and how we can be able to be examples for others to come and follow you. Every day you show us many ways to by helping people, by learning the word, by sharing our hearts with others, and bringing victory together. We're grateful, Heavenly Parents, for this day. Let us go forward to do your will, and on this week that we can focus on what we must do and everything we do. We're grateful, Heavenly Parent, again. Let us love one another, especially in our families, that we unite together, do your will, and together bring victory. Thank you so much again for this beautiful day and a beautiful week. We report this Owens family and Blessed Central family. Adieu.
Adieu. Thank you, Uncle Ken. All right. So we'll be heading into our stretches this morning to wake ourselves up this Sunday morning. So we get that music started. All right, let's reach to the skies. All right, then we'll reach to our toes. All right, and do some wrist rolls for your wrists, get the blood flowing everywhere. Reverse, go backwards. All right, bend over to the side. Stretch those hips. All right, other side. All right, let's do some neck rolls. Other side. More shoulder rolls. Let's go forward. Let's get some arm circles. Stay moving. Now backwards, some more. And lastly, the finger stretches again. Bend back. And then switch. And then that'll be our last one. Yo. Thank you guys for stretching. Hope you guys are awake. All right. So we'll be heading to our breakouts to share our gratitudes this morning. So if we get that going, hope you guys enjoy your breakouts. All right, welcome back, everyone. My room was amazing once again, 2 times in a row. So I want to first off invite my little brother and uncle, Mr. John Mayo, yeah, to share their gratitude point.
Okay.
Oh.
So, I'm gonna share. So, I'm grateful that today is a beautiful Sunday, and still Dr. Young's stream is still going on, and I'm grateful that today still our spirits are still here in this morning devotion. Thank you.
Okay. Well, today is my boy dream come true. He always wanted me to MC in a morning devotion, and then express it in a morning devotion. So finally, dream came true this morning. I'm very, very happy. Thank you. And also, I just through conversation with Jacob and Hiroko-san, I realized actually I'm so lucky because New Jersey has a big second-gen community, and my son live in a big second-gen community, so it's really a gift, So I'm very grateful for that. Thank you.
Thank you guys. Beautiful. Wow. All right. And can I call on Auntie Hiroko to share as well?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, perfectly.
Okay, good morning, brothers and sisters. Yeah, just recently I came back from Japan and I saw my mom. Well, while I couldn't see her, and I brought one of my daughters. She turned out to be 93 years old, and she's still fine. And so, my parents are 30,000 blessed couple. And my mother has been so active to do her own mission. She's been through fundraising and witnessing everything. And so now, unbelievably, she's living very quietly and peacefully. I can't imagine how she has been so active now. But this time she expressed to me and my daughter her entire life was tremendously happy to work with two parents. And she wanna live 100 years old, and I said, go ahead, you can do it. But I'm very grateful with my mom. Seems like she forgets all difficulties and painful memories in her life, but still she expressed her life is tremendously happy. And I saw as a child, I saw their difficulties and painful memory, a kind of being through with my parents. But she is very happy now and she's satisfied with her own life in the final moment of her life. This is a great gratitude, my life too. Thank you.
Wow, thank you, Auntie Hiroko. It's so cool to see like how your mom was able to forget all of her difficulties because of her devotion towards two parents. And Uncle John Mayo too, like hearing about Dr. Young's vision, it still lives on to this day, like with these Zoom calls. So thank you guys for sharing. So now we'll be going into our morning reading. So Auntie Carol, you could take it away.
Thank you, Jacob. And thank you to those people who reflected as well. I'm always inspired by people's inspirations. I'm waiting for the reading to come up. Is the tech going to put up the reading? Okay. Shall I read then from I'll read from the book itself. Okay. So 3 years before that, a number of single women believers had put themselves forward as marriage candidates before Father Moon. Several around the age of 30, in particular, had high hopes, as Father Moon himself was around 40, was nearing 40. Even in that circumstance, and having publicly announced the date of the holy wedding, Father Moon had maintained silence. He was waiting on heaven to decide who would be his bride. He knew that God is the one to prepare the only begotten daughter. Only God can confirm the bride for whom the marriage supper of the Lamb is conducted. God alone knows who is to become the mother of the universe and mother of peace. For the salvation of all humankind and realization of world peace, I determined myself and declared before Father Moon that I would rise to the position of the true parent. I accepted Father Moon as the only begotten Son for the accomplishment of our Heavenly Parent's will. It was God's call to me to become the heavenly bride and the mother of the universe. I knew that my path would be unimaginably difficult, yet I pledged I would live for God and absolutely fulfill my mission to save the world. I pledged before Father and Mother, and I pledged before God and Father Moon, no matter how difficult the path may be, I will complete God's providence of restoration during my lifetime. And then I pledged one more time, I will do whatever it takes to fulfill our Heavenly Parent's will. I have defined and lived my life with that commitment. I'm going to begin now with a quote from Dr. Young here. Wow, 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 wow. That's the quote. I'm going to make comment on all of the entire reading, but I'd like to start with that last paragraph. And I'm going to reread that last paragraph because it's incredible. And it's something that Mother continues to repeat. I have pledged before God and Father Moon, no matter how difficult the path may be, I will complete God's providence of restoration during my lifetime. And then I pledged one more time, I will do whatever it takes to fulfill our Heavenly Father's will. I have defined and lived my life with that commitment. I think it's amazing. And it's amazing that Mother said that at the time that she was being asked by Father to fulfill the role of the only begotten daughter and fulfill the role of the mother of the universe. It's amazing that to this day, she continues to repeat that commitment that I will do whatever it takes and I will accomplish. That's the main thing. When I think about that reading, that's the main thing that stands out to me is the tenacity of our true mother, that she continues to say it even today. I'd like to go on to the second paragraph when she says, I determined myself and declared before Father Moon, I will rise to that position of the true parent. I know that my path would be incredibly difficult, yet I pledged I would live for God and absolutely fulfill my mission to serve the world. The fact that Mother said she would rise to that point indicates that she was not at that point to begin with, that so many people are called, but yet we each have to fulfill our mission. And even Mother was called and has to fulfill her mission. I thought about, I remember that when Mother started, after Father passed, and Mother, I guess she spoke at Manhattan Center, and she really kind of scolded everybody. And it was very difficult for everybody to swallow that. And after that time, she changed, and she really became much more embracive. I don't know. It seemed like she was kind of growing into that role of becoming a mother to us all, and being able to embrace us all and find out how to inspire us. And over the years, I've just seen her change so much and really rise to that occasion. So the word for me is that word rise. It's we are all challenged constantly to do something more and to become something more. So anyway, I feel like that's my takeaway word today is that word rise. Actually, I wanted to go back. I forgot something that I wanted to share about in that first point about the commitment of our true mother. This is a story that I've shared with people over the year, but I think I might have even shared it on morning devotion. But years ago, I was living at Belvedere, and it was my responsibility to watch the back or do security in the back room where the children used to come, and also mother used to come back there to the restroom. And one day, mother came back to the restroom, and when she came out, I looked at her face, and she looked absolutely exhausted. Absolutely exhausted. And I said to her, "Mother, do you want to take a rest?" There were two beds in that room as well. And I said, "Mother, would you like to take a rest?" And she never said anything to me, but she looked very, very deeply in my eyes. And that expression on her face is burnt into my spirit, because it said everything about her commitment to support and just stay with Father. And in regard to my comment about tenacity, Mother was amazing in that her tenacity is so great that she made a commitment. She's continued. She had to rise to that position. She's met every challenge. I think all of us can look at her life since Father passed on the way that she has become more and more and more our mother. And even now in meeting with the second gen and trying to share more about the responsibility of becoming true people and growing to take responsibility for this world. She's doing her job. And finally, I think about that first paragraph when she talks about the fact that there were many 30-year-olds who were waiting to or hoping to become the bride of true Father. Yeah, there were many people, but in fact, she was correct. It had to be a younger person to be able to have as many children as she did. It had to be a younger person to be able to continue to work even beyond our true Father's passing. And I just think God and true Father chose the right person. So I thank you so much for listening to me today. God bless you all. Have a good day and good week. Thank you.
Wow, 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 Auntie Carol. That's so real. Thank you for sharing. Just to see like a small takeaway for me, just seeing how mother had to rise to that occasion. And mother had to even learn to be more embracing. And that her commitment is what drove her. Like, no matter how tired she was, even looking at you, like you could see that. So thank you for sharing, Auntie Carol. So we'll be going into our reflections, our breakout rooms. Yes. All right. Welcome back, everyone. I hope you guys had a good sharing in your breakout rooms. So today, actually, we're gonna have a different type of program. Like instead of sharing reflections, there'll be a testimony from the Chumshuan. So I'll be passing it off to Pastor Takino.
Yes. Yeah. So, we truly appreciate Chonilgu missionaries. They came to New Jersey. So next week they're going to leave from New Jersey. So, but I asked some of them to what their experience uh, spending time in New Jersey, what kind of the God, what he had received love of God or love from brothers and sisters. So I like to invite John Peel today.
Hello, good morning, everyone. Today I'm just gonna share like a brief, explanation of what I experienced here in New Jersey. So, yeah, I think for me, um, just being here for the past month has definitely has shown a lot. For me, especially when it comes to not just like my life of faith, but also my relationship with others. Um, Something I'm really grateful for to be able to do, to participate is being an MC in the New Jersey CSW Prayer Vigil. I think it really helped me um, get to know the community even more, and also seeing how each and every single elder members, their gratitude is always the small things, how they were able to see God working through the small things. Um, And even when they went through their struggles, their own struggles and their own difficulties, they still found small gratitude points that they can really be grateful for. And yeah, just being able to contribute and really hear those gratitude points really help uh, gain a different perspective and really see um, a different view too on how important it is to claim those small victories, small gratitude too. Yeah, just being grateful to the brothers and sisters that I've been able to meet and to be able to get close to too, especially the CARP members, and the UPA members. I feel like with them, the CARP house has become a lot more livelier, and having so many different activities, inviting so many different guests over. There's so much impact that we've created, um, and this long-lasting like family environment that even Pastor now Kimi and Jake's son has been envisioning to create. Just grateful that we were able to contribute to that too. So yeah, really grateful for the time I've spent here in New Jersey. And yeah, most likely I'll be back after sick, but yeah. Thank you.
It was recorded in front of them.
Hey, just proclaim that, okay? Like,
Thank you, Jampir. When he was the MC, I love his smile. So I'm very happy we met, actually, we had an experience with Choice missionary. Thank you very much. So today, our Sunday service, because this is the last Sunday, they will join to our community. So we are preparing some time for them to sharing their experience. We also want to appreciate. They did a lot things behind scene, but they support our community a lot. So we truly want to appreciate them to they come to the New Jersey, and we like to hear their more stories in our Sunday service. Oh, who's going to pray? So, Jake, can you pray? Okay, please join me in my prayer. Good morning, Heavenly Parent and true parents. Thank you so much for this wonderful morning that you've given us every day, starting our day with you through this Mundo Get Together with all the community. Here we feel so much love, guidance, and blessing day by day through your words, Heavenly Parent. And as we read
mother's memoir, we have the opportunity to really create a deeper connection with true mother and knowing her heart. And upon knowing it, Heavenly Parent, we can also feel, Heavenly Parents, your heart. So I hope and pray, Heavenly Parent, that as we create this culture, Heavenly Parent, we can be able to really learn how to attend you in our daily basis, Heavenly Parent. I know you've been longing for your children, Heavenly Parent, for so long, for 6,000 years. But because of uh, the difficulty of the environment, Heavenly Parent, we fail to really recognize you as our parents, as our true parents. So I hope, Heavenly Parent, that as we really create this environment, Heavenly Parent, and through this tradition of Hunduke, Heavenly Parent, we could be able to really stand as your true children, Heavenly Parent. We want to really stand, Heavenly Parent, as your true sons and daughters, Heavenly Parent, and really liberate your heart, Heavenly Parent, understanding how painful your heart must be in the 6,000 years, Heavenly Parent. So please accept this offering and determination, Heavenly Parent. And I pray for all the blessed families, Heavenly Parent, especially in this community, Heavenly Parent, that they can really become your family, Heavenly Parent. Pray for their children, Heavenly Parent, that they can be your children, Heavenly Parent. That through this community, Heavenly Parent, we can really give hope to you. And I hope, Heavenly Parent, that you will always guide Pastor Alkimi, Heavenly Parent, and all the ministry leaders, Heavenly Parent, who's working so hard to prepare the environment, Heavenly Parent, so that we can be able to really offer your children, Heavenly Parent, and help you reaching out your children, Heavenly Parent. We know you that you don't have substantial body, Heavenly Parent, and I hope, Heavenly Parent, that you will guide each one of us, Heavenly Parent. I pray for all these missionaries, Heavenly Parent, that as they really do their mission, I hope they could be able to really feel their value, Heavenly Parent, as your true sons and daughters. Thank you so much once again. And today is a Sunday, Heavenly Parent. May we offer this a day, Heavenly Parent, to attend you, Heavenly Parent, and to really talk with you and reflect, Heavenly Parent, on how we can be able to really stand as your true sons and daughters. Thank you so much once again for allowing us to be part of this community. We're so grateful, Heavenly Parent. And all of these things I would like to offer in behalf of all the people gathered here today in my name, Jake and Jensen Larbus couple, Drew.
All right, now we can go into our unison prayer. You guys may unmute.
사랑하시는 하늘의 부모님,
That mother determined to rise born as God's only begotten mother, Rose Harriet to be a daughter, but wife and a mother, and to fulfill the responsibilities of being wife and mother, and not just the mother of her children, Heavenly Parent, but the wife and mother of the universe, Heavenly Parent. Mother determined over and over again, no matter how many times she was misunderstood, blind or mistreated, but determined love, brighter and more boldly. We pray that we can also have understand who we are as God's sons and daughters. We might love as Father is loved. We might reach our imagined height over this earth with your love and your presence and your joy. That we might love those who cannot love us. Those and in
この
this
輝
life
きのビジョン
to our true mother
何
and
なの
our
かって
true
いう
friend.
のを
Because
これを
we had
抱き上げ
a
て
week expression
こ
of
のよう
parents'
な
love
愛で
across the universe.
Try to do
Dios
Touch our
la lectura de hoy.
parents' love to
que
cover
nos
every
ayuda
brother and sister and
a
every
con este
child that
tiempo
exists
About
in
that
ayudarte
the
point,
beginning to
a
end, the
tener
birth and
Star Wars,
hunger and
everybody,
death of this generation.
Tana,
Pray for our second and
how
third generation
Sapo,
as they really
starting
heal their
home,
heart. We ask that
physical
you
life.
can cover them in your
By
peace
moment a moment,
and
what
give them
we have
kindness,
an
love,
experience with the brother and sister, together, that is a treasure.
so much breathtaking in their heart when we hear
To treasure every day,
that you about
that we can put into wonderful life. And I hope
God will
everyone,
make you might
including myself, everyone,
peace,
in the
confidence,
world,
and love.
every day,
Stay pure, free from
very
deceitfulness,
precious life.
and they
Every
might
love
feel
is
your
like
love
that.
as
Yeah,
much as
never
your
That is
creation,
higher.
that he might
God
feel
Father,
like
love
to
from our
create such a world.
that can heal
Right
them
now,
your heart,
relationships, they
be
hate each other.
aligned with our
They fight
spirit,
each other. And
and
sometimes
please
they
help
can't
us
love
with
each
our
other.
good mother,
They hate each other.
unity,
All difficult to see as a parent.
our mother and
thank you very
sister
much.
parents,
Your children cannot trust each other, fear each other.
Yeah, now he's on
Please,
you drive
that's why parents is important.
until next
We
Jew. Thank you guys for attending this morning Chamshuon. I hope you guys have a blessed Sunday. I'll be seeing some of you guys at church. But yeah, have a nice day today.
thank you.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Jacob.
Thank you, John
Thank
Kyo.
you, Brother Boban.
Thank
Thank you.
Sunday.
everyone for joining.
See you
Enjoy Sunday.
another Sun. See you
Thank
again.
you, everyone. Have a
Now, please.
beautiful
Bye.
Sunday.
Yes, thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you,
See you
Carol.
soon.
Thank you,